You worked on the Ed Sullivan Show. You got to stand in as a Beatle.
Well, let me put it this way, with all the talking that's going on. I'm the original guy that was there for all the shows, plus the Beatles at Shea Stadium.
Wow.
Okay, and I did the special that's going to air Sunday night. Mm-hmm. And I did stand in for George that day because he was sick with the flu with 102 temperature. Mm-hmm. So they put a Beatle wig on me, which I wasn't too happy about. And there's another picture without the Beatle wig, talking to Paul, talking about how how they always wanted to, do the Ed Sullivan Show. They always felt that once they did the Ed Sullivan Show, they had arrived. They wanted to conquer America. Mm-hmm. We got
You're looking around and saying, what's going on around here? What's happening around here?
No, I thought somebody saying in like 30 seconds. So
no, that's incredible.
Okay.
So talk to me. You got to be a stand-in,
right.
And you're talking to Paul about.
Right. I'm talking to Paul. I'm talking to John. I'm talking to Ringo. I'm talking to Mal Evans. I'm talking to Neil Aspinall. I'm talking to Cynthia Lennon.
Are you trying to maintain a relationship with them at that point? Or are you just trying to do a job?
No, that's my job. I was a production assistant. I got lucky that day. I was wearing a dark suit with a tie. I was going to the theater that night to see Oliver. And all of a sudden, if you go wider, you can see my script book is on the bottom of I just put it down there. They walked over, and Mal Evans hands me George's guitar, which is probably worth $1.5 million now.
Right.
And they're trying to strap it around me, and I'm left-handed, so I never held a guitar. I'm a kid from Brooklyn, New York, I'm holding this guitar. And Mal is talking to me and putting me on. I only knew these guys for 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes.
Did you know their music beforehand or anything like that?
Well, I had the album. I was over there in the summer, and we got the album. I wasn't a Beatle fan. I mean, on the Ed Sullivan Show, we had rock groups on all the time, with number one records.
Wow.
So I put the guitar around me, and he starts playing with me, don't hit the strings, watch how it's tuned up. Blah, 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 and make sure you don't drop it. I mean, that was his last comment to me. And then I held the guitar, and all of a sudden I hear this laughter, and it's Sullivan with the Beatle wig, and he comes over and he puts the thing on my head, and then actually they did perform 3 songs. Mm-hmm. And I did stand there like a statue for 8.5 minutes. I was told not to move.
Were they performing, or were they lip syncing and you could stand there? They were performing, right?
No. They performed live. They wanted to get an idea of the balance. Of course, George wasn't there.
Yeah.
But we taped the rehearsal. Brian Epstein had the tapes erased that I was on and the tracks. They actually sang at half octave, but played full to get an idea. Mm-hmm. And I was there 7 years. And they were the first group that ever asked to go into the control room. And we allowed that. We never allowed. There was so much first that day. First Sullivan showed up on a Saturday, never came on a Saturday. First time we ever gave a group 13.5 minutes to appear on a show. First time a group that had the number one record, we gave that much time and took the time for them to go into the control room to listen to the playback, which we never really did before.